Fantastic here for 64K, and welcome to another episode of Pop Culture Quick Bytes. And welcome back. So today's episode is going to be about the 8-bit Symphony Pro double CD music release. What this is basically is re-recordings of Commodore 64 soundtracks in a full orchestra setting. So this collection is not the actual recordings from that concert, but before we go any further, let me give you a little bit of context as to what this was all about. The 8-bit Symphony concert was held on the 15th of June 2019 in Hull City in the UK. The concert was put together by Chris Abbott, who runs C64audio.com, a shrine to keeping the music of the Commodore 64 alive in all our memories for years to come. The concert itself was a celebration of some of the SID's best tracks being reimagined as full orchestral pieces by a live orchestra for the lucky people that got to attend. Many C64 music heavyweights were involved with this project, including and in attendance like Paul Norman of Aztec Challenge and Forbidden Forest fame, Matt Gray of The Last Ninja 2, the Foss Loaders themselves. Please check out the video I did on them for more info. And of course the man himself, Rob Hubbard, whose contributions to the C64 music scene are epic to say the least, with Monty on the Run, International Karate and Commando being a few of his most beloved masterpieces. I would also just like to thank Mark Hellawell for the use of some of the pictures he took when he attended the concert. And you can check him out on Twitter at JudgeDrock. He posts a lot of cool C64 content over there. So before we go any further, let's take a closer look at the CD itself. And here's a look at the front and back covers of the CD. You can see here the listing of all 20 tracks, including gems like Green Beret, Ghosts and Goblins, and The Last Ninja, and so much more. And yeah, we'll check out the inside. You can see this is a double CD set. I really like this top quality manual with full track listings with the original artists, and each track gets some nice detailed info about it and how it was adapted to the orchestral sound, as well as some info about the artists and behind the scenes creators. So these tracks were all recorded in Prague in the Czech Republic by the Czech Studio Orchestra with Hubbard and Abbott as producers. And now to give you an actual sense of what this sounds like, I'm going to play a clip from 3 different tracks, not the whole track, just a little piece of each one, and I'm going to jump between the orchestra version and the original SID version just to give you the sense of what this actually sounds like. Okay, so what do I think about this project? Well, obviously I think it's excellent, and that's not just because I'm a Kickstarter. Just hearing these old C64 tunes in a full orchestra kind of setting, the sound is so rich, just makes you appreciate them a whole lot more, much more than I actually thought. It turned out way better than I had imagined. I thought it was going to be cool, but it really is pretty epic. Chris Abbott over at C64 Audio did a fantastic job pulling this whole thing off. Bear in mind, this is just one half of the actual recordings. They recorded about 30 to 40 tracks. This has 20. So there's going to be another Kickstarter pretty soon. I don't know if it's going to be started by the time this video comes out. Just keep checking Kickstarter. And if you've missed the Kickstarter, it's okay. You will be able to buy these later on the C64 Audio site, eventually when it's fully complete. So the second CD collection is going to include stuff like Defender of the Crown, Master of Magic, Nemesis the Warlock, which is one of my personal favorites. So I'm really looking forward to the Kickstarter, and it's going to be pretty cool. So if you want to pick up this collection, here's how. So head on over to c64audio.com, where you can check out the status of the new or upcoming Kickstarters, plus check out all the other albums, including the excellent ZFX series, which I've covered in previous episodes. You can buy a physical version of this double CD album and a digital download version. And thanks for joining me, Bastish B, at 64K. I hope you had a good time. If you can like and subscribe, that'll be greatly appreciated, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.
Look up there.
Hey, I'm gonna shoot my video.